Greetings Exiles, this is Cod Raziel coming to you with Sir Reginald Amadeus Fortescue III
Hey!
and Frank.
Sup?
And today we're going to be going over some changes to the Dragon-Jooced Budget Guardian support build. Now unfortunately I haven't been able to play the build, mainly because, it's difficult to find someone to support at this point. So first and foremost, the biggest buff to the build is obviously Dragon Jooce has been buffed. The Dragon Jooce or Coruscating Elixir now lasts twice as long because it got the 100% increased duration. So now we need to worry less about flask uptime, and since we were only using it while we were in danger, this is a really nice change. Next, interesting items have come into the game since I did my last update. The first of which is the Presence of Chayula Onyx Amulet. Now this is an Eye of Chayula which has been blessed by a blessing of Chayula. This is a fairly expensive amulet, but it's pretty best in slot for most Dragon-Jooced builds. The reason for this is, since we scale life and energy shield, the 20% of maximum life converted to energy shield ends up giving us a pretty substantial boost. And the plus 60 to chaos resistance is just ridiculous. Before we would have limited chaos resistance in this slot, but now we have pretty much half of our requirement almost. So this is sort of a end game remove you from the budget if you enjoy the Dragon-Jooced playstyle. So rather than getting a Chevron's wrappings, you would get a Presence of Chayula. This also makes us immune to stun, which is pretty helpful. Not that we get stunned much anyway, because we have a decent life pool and really high armor. Other than that, not much of the other gear has changed, but the way we gear and the passives certainly has. Since we're a support build and a lot of builds out there are chaos inoculation right now, we decided to focus a lot on mana, since mana increases the amount of energy shield that we can give our allies. So on that note, we take all of the energy from within jewels and replace them with healthy mind jewels. This boosts our mana substantially. In addition to that, while the Mind Over Matter keystone doesn't do much at all for us, we head on over to Inspiration, which grants us a pretty substantial mana boost, and as a result gives our allies a lot of energy shield as well as ourselves. In addition to that, we also pick up powerful mana passives that we can find located along the tree, such as Righteous Decree, which gives us 27% increased mana. With the changes coming in 3.0, it's likely that a lot of the information about this build will finally become outdated. This build has really stood the test of time and has been functional from the 1 month race up until now. Hopefully once 3.0 hits, I'll find a nice teammate to maybe level another one of these and sort of test a Dragon-Jooced Budget Guardian Support 2.0, if you will. Anyway, that's about it for the changes right now. So from myself, Sir Reginald Amadeus Fortescue III, and Frank, we'd like to thank you for watching, and do like the video if you like the video, and subscribe if you like this sort of content. Frank would also like to thank for helping find him again, and I will share that tale with you guys one of these days.